Hi, I'm Rob the accountant. I got you. Hey Joe, I know you can't protect yourself from sandbags, but I think it's time for you to protect us from two countries named China and Russia. What are you going to do? I mean, now you've got the Russians buzzing our planes. You've got the Chinese buzzing our spy planes. You've got the Chinese buzzing our warships. I have a question for you. Do Americans have to die before you do something? I mean, come on. Honestly, the sandbags are taking you out. So, if the sandbags are taking you out, I think, I'm not for it, but maybe it's time to let Miss Harris step aside and let her do a job. But I just want to ask, when are you going to start protecting us? Okay? Neither of these countries have any capacity. None. I don't need to be a historian. I don't need to be a defense scholar. China is building their fleet up, and we're watching them. We are sitting here watching them build their fleet while they antagonize us. So what? You're going to wait until they have 3-to-1 ships to us, and then they're going to align with Russia, and then with Russia and their problems, they're going to have 5-to-1 advantage of us. Is that what you're going to do? You're going to let them get all battled up, and then what? Send our boys to die? No, Joe Biden. You know what you do? You tell these people that if they come near any of our ships one more time, any of our planes one more time, you'll blow their piece of crap plane out of the sky. You'll blow their ship out of the water. We are the fucking United States of America. Look at you. You might hate Trump. You may hate Dick Cheney. You may hate George W. Bush. But you know what? None of these countries did this shit to us or to our guys ever while those three were in office. Cheney, Bush, and Trump. Yep, didn't happen. So what's going on? Maybe it's that they know the sandbag takes out Joe Biden, so they don't need to worry about it because our defense secretary can't really do anything while the president's go ahead. And we all know that Joe Biden isn't going to do anything. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of seeing China and Russia antagonize us and try to inflame tensions. If they want a war, maybe they should just declare war with us and see how quick that a lot of Americans are tired of all these people. We're tired of these dictators in the country and the world. We're tired of seeing, our money go to defend interests that are, worried about these two. Why don't we solve the problem? It seems like an easy problem to solve. There's 1 billion Chinese people who want to be free. They can't be free because, they just don't have the power. And then we have another guy in Russia who, we have a whole bunch of Russians that want to be free, but they don't have the power. Maybe we should start looking at this a different way. But Joe Biden, you're failing in your duties to protect our men. You're failing in your duties to protect our armed forces. And I'm Rob the accountant. I got you, and I would never fail. And I would tell these two countries, you need to cut the shit out, or there's going to be some real consequences. And neither of them can afford to take us on. Neither of them. They have no economies. Their people are barely, fed. Okay, I don't want to get too much into it, but their countries aren't going to tolerate a real war, and they don't have any allies. We're not going to go back to a World War III. That's not going to happen. That was a different period of time. We are past those days. I would think 90% of the world, even every country in Africa, they just want freedom. They just want clean water and food and be left alone. And all I want is Joe Biden to do his job and protect Americans. I'm Rob the accountant. I got you. Come on, Joe. Cut the shit.